For 2010 and 2011 season recaps, basically both seasons were very disappointing with a lot of little injuries. About the time I would start hitting around 200 feet, my body would break down. A lot of this was caused by my inability to correct some of the major issues in my form. I almost feel like my form has gotten worse over the last 2 years. It is easy to go down dead ends with technical events like Javelin. In 2011, my elbow popped at a meet in Montana, which ended my season and really changed my mindset. I want to emphasize I haven't given up on throwing the javelin. I'm still training for it. The frustrations caused me to mentally revisit something that happened in 2009. One day I was training at Pima Community College, and at the end of my training session, I saw a few guys hitting batting practice at the baseball field. I went over there and asked if I could hit a few to see if I still had it. I hit the ball really well, and it was so convincing that the coach who had walked up while I was hitting asked me where I played. I told him I haven't swung a bat in 10 years. He acted like he didn't really believe me. I told myself later that it was just batting practice and not real pitching, which would be way different, but that moment bugged me for the next 2 years. After 2 bad seasons with Javelin, I decided to see if I really could hit and got in a wooden bat league in Tucson. I hit my first pitch I swung at in over 12 years pretty hard and just went from there. Eventually I got in a league in Phoenix where I felt that there would be a better pool of talent. The lure of playing baseball has bugged a lot of javelin throwers over the years, including the former American record holder Tom Puxis, who had a tryout with the New York Yankees in 1996. The 2-time Olympic champion Andreas Torkelson, who when asked what other sports would he like to try, said baseball, because I think I'd be good at that. Jan Zelezny, the 3-time Olympic champion and world record holder, had a tryout with the Atlanta Braves after winning his 2nd Olympic gold medal. These guys were top throwers and they had a lot to walk away from. I'm not saying I'm walking away from javelin, but it's a lot easier for me to kind of step away for a few months and try something new. A lot of times javelin throwers think of being a pitcher. For me, I want to concentrate on hitting the ball, which is more similar to throwing the javelin than pitching is. Maybe it is the idea of playing in a huge stadium all the time. Maybe it's the money. Maybe it's the team atmosphere. For me, it's the challenge of something new. Baseball was my first sport, but it's been so long since I played that it's all new to me again. I've poked fun at baseball for a long time, but I come to realize that I was jealous in some ways. I really like the premise of baseball. Try to throw the ball past me, and I'm going to try to hit it with a stick. Simple, but not easy, just like javelin. As a positive, I feel that being involved in track and field has really taught me how to increase my power levels and become a better all-around athlete. I would like to think that my training is superior to an average baseball player's training. Right now I'm hitting the ball pretty hard and I'm only at 70% of my competition power levels. Some of the negatives: this is the first time I've played in over 12 years, so the guys have way more experience than I do. Also, baseball is very subjective. They act like that if you're over the age of 19, then you're over the hill. They could say that the way I swing the bat won't work with better pitching. In baseball, you won't even be on the field unless someone else thinks that you're good. In track and field, you can always get in an open meet and perform better than others no matter how goofy someone thinks your form is. Michael Johnson was always told he stuck out his chest too far when he ran and that he would never run fast. In track, it typically doesn't matter what someone else thinks. The Arizona Winter League is my best chance to see if I really can play at a professional level. There will be guys with professional experience as well as guys who have done well at the college level looking to catch the eyes of scouts who will be attending these games. I don't want to paint a nice pretty picture for you. I haven't hit every ball or made the best decision so far. I'm still learning. Maybe I go to the Arizona Winter League and strike out every time. Maybe I don't. We'll find out in about 2 months.